Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is going to be DVD haul of January 1st, 2025. I just wanted to say Happy New Year. And I'm going to give a little channel update in the end, but it's not much. It's going to be more of a variety one again, so it's also going to include like Lego stuff and books and etc. But yeah, first up is The Wild Robot. Got this for Christmas, Blu-ray and digital, which I haven't watched this movie yet. I was really wanted to see it in theaters, but I lost my chance, so really glad that I got this. I already redeemed the digital code. Like, I already opened it up because I was so happy to finally get this after a long time. But yeah, here's the disc. And then here is the digital code and the advertisement. I hate doing that on camera. Anyway, next up is going to be online orders. Again, nothing here was purchased at a thrift store or anything. These were online orders. So these next four are one entire order, a little haul of iCarly. Next up, first up being season 1, volume 2. Which most of these I did not have already, so again, that's why I picked it up. It was like $16 plus shipping, which was not bad at all. It does come with an episode list. Everyone, that's what I love about these iCarly releases. But yeah, then here's the back artwork. And I'm not even trying to hide the Goldbergs in the back, but it's fine. Next up is Season 2, Volume 1, which I did already have, but this is actually a better copy than the one I had in the collection already, so really nice about that. Or really happy. Sorry guys, my ear's acting funky, so I just, I'm probably battling a sickness, but anyway, episode list with the artwork back there, disc 1. Then disc 2 with the artwork for that side. Then next up is Season 2, Volume 2. I've always wanted to get these iCarly DVDs, get every single season set. Even though they have not released the complete, they haven't released the last season on DVD, and I don't think they ever will. I think they should have took the opportunity to release a complete series set when the iCarly revival was like, kind of was new and, kind of popular, but, kind of missed the chance on that. But anyway, I'm almost excited for this one, Season 2, Volume 3. It's a 3-disc set. So the thing is about these DVDs from iCarly, so like what I've gathered is Season 2, Volume, it's iCarly, there's 6 seasons, but in DVD land, or whatever you want to call it, there's apparently 5 seasons. So basically, this volume 2 right here, I think, comprises of the rest of the actual season 2 of iCarly, and then season 2 volume 3, which I don't know why iTwins is actually duplicated 2 times. I don't know why that's the case, but anyway, and then everything that's on here is season 3 of iCarly. But anyway, and this also includes the pilot episode for Tough Puppy, which I actually used to like the show when I was younger, and I think it's still kind of funny. But anyway, here's all the disc, and then the other side of the artwork. And just to compare them real quick before moving on, I do have my other season sets as well, so I'm just going to put them side by side. They do have these stickers on them, which I should have removed before starting the video, but I kind of wanted to just put them all together so far. And so basically, season 3 is actually season 4, and then the 4th season is actually season 5, and then we never got a season 6 DVD, which is kind of, again, still unfortunate. And again, they really have missed the opportunity to do that, and I don't think there will be another opportunity again, but anyway, next up, and you guys already seen this, season 5 of the Goldbergs. I got this sealed for like $6 plus shipping, and total was like $12-13. Not bad. It's kind of standard what the Goldberg seasons are selling for if you were to buy it secondhand, but yeah, so here's the front, the spine, and the back. This is actually my favorite season of the Goldbergs, so I was really motivated to get this. It has the most annoying case ever, though. This is a very tough, and it's bound to get broken. I might change it because, look, it's already, I do not like this case at all. It's very stiff, and it's a nightmare. But anyway, here's that side. All discs have no artwork on them. Not new for DVD land though. That's what I call it now. But yeah. And then here's the second side. All I need for the Goldbergs now is what they only release up to season 6, so I just have to get seasons 3 and 6, and I have all of the Goldbergs on DVD. That was released, but anyway, that's DVD stuff. Now, we're still gonna be focusing on media, on physical media stuff. This is I went to this place called Rock and Roll Heaven, which was again I tried, guys, to go to local places. I've literally went to every local business, at least a 20-mile radius, I swear to God, and I did not really find anything I was looking for. This was really my only buys in this one local business. They're all pretty good stores, and I love supporting them, but it's just nothing that really catches my interest. But we had the Visitors from Outer Space, which is part of the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. This is volume 3. Never really would have the chance to find this probably, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy it online. So $8 I think is justifiable. But anyway, here's the tape, and then the Lassie collection, 4 episodes and 2 shorts. This is a old Nickelodeon Sony Wonder tape, because I'm pretty sure Lassie used to air on Nickelodeon apparently. So this is the black and white series in the 1950s. But yeah, that's that. Next up is Wings of Fire stuff. If you guys knew from my last video, and I'm gonna probably make a separate video. I love Wings of Fire. I've gotten into the fandom, the YouTube. I recently had gotten to the YouTube videos as I slowly had searched up from the Reddit and stuff, and people are really there's some really good creators out there, JMA, J Mountain Archive is I think he's probably the top one for me. But it's just all the memes and stuff. I love, I didn't know the Wings of Fire fandom was quite decent, at least. There's other fandoms of shows of mine that I really like that are just not as good. Not as pure, I say. But anyway, I got this hardcover. It was $2 plus $5 shipping. Around that was $8, so kind of standard. I had to go out and buy this because I usually go to Bright Books in Castleberry, Florida, to get this, to get the hardcovers for this series. This is the first one of the third arc, the Lost Continent Prophecy, but yeah, it was I would have paid $8 anyway, but this was literally the only book in the series that they weren't selling a hardcover for, so I'm glad I got it for a good price, because every other one was $10-11, so really happy. And then the new graphic novel came out. I was waiting for Escaping Peril, the day after Christmas. I had a $20 Target gift card. I zoomed the Target, got this for $10. I think it might be top 3 graphic novels for me. I was in the middle of rereading them. I didn't reread Winter Turning yet, but I don't think it's gonna top. I think Moon's Rising, this, and The Dark Secret, definitely my top 3 graphic novels at least. And then this was the first graphic novel I've read with reading the novel, the actual novel beforehand as well. So nice to see dialogue differences and stuff. And because I'm not gonna go reread the first 7 novels, I'm not gonna go read them, so I can spot those differences. But yeah, it was really cool, and I can't wait for Darkstalker Legends to come out as well. Still haven't read the novel of that. I think I'm gonna wait until after Arc 3, but it is releasing next November. But anyway, That's Wings of Fire stuff. Nice Wings of Fire talk. But then we're gonna go on to some minifigures real quick. I am going to get some better. Like I got some base plates for Christmas, so I'm gonna start displaying them regularly. But I'm gonna mention more about Lego in a second. But yeah, so this is Kevin McAllister. If this can zoom in for the life of me, okay, there we go. This is Kevin from the Home Alone set. Obviously, I wasn't gonna pay $300 for a set. Never for a Lego set. Not in the light of day. At least not until I have a career. But yeah, but he was like $15. They at Orlando Brick Company, which they had the option with either the hair or the scarf and hat, and I think the hair is just simply more iconic. And then also he has a double-sided expression as well, which is the iconic screaming, like that face is so iconic. But yeah, really cool, really cool. I've always wanted that figure. Next up, we have Clay from Nexo Knights. I just got some random Clay because I'm just trying to collect all the Nexo Knights minus Axel, wanting to get Macy next, but yeah, it was only like $6. Next up is Unikitty. Never really, I had one Unikitty from the Double Decker couch set when I was really young, but that was like sitting, and I like obviously standing. This is the one from Dimensions, I believe. That's what the code was, but she was only like $6. Next up, and the last pickup from the Orlando Brick Company in Lawnwood is Scrooge McDuck from the series 2. Disney series. I've always wanted this minifigure. Like, I love DuckTales, especially more specifically the 2017 show, which I think is more entertaining than the older cartoon. But yeah, really just really nice figure all around. Nice printing. I love how they go out of the way to do the blue off for the tail, so it doesn't seem out of place with just pure white. But yeah, really nice. And then for terms for minifigures from sets, I did buy the Guardian mech, Knuckles Guardian mech, which is I'm probably gonna get rid of because I do not like that mech at all. Like, honestly, I think a lot of Ninjago mechs are better than that. Like, it's literally sitting right there in my closet. It's in the closet of shame. Like, I'm literally going to sell it because it's not that good. Not posable. It's just I'm only gonna keep the little Master Emerald build. But anyway, I've always wanted the Knuckles and Rouge minifigures, which Rouge is only exclusive to that set, and I think that set might have retired. I don't know if it retired yet, but it is on clearance, so I don't know. I got that set for $28 at Walmart. But yeah, really glad I have these minifigures now. Really, my most anticipated Sonic set right now is the Supersonic versus the Bio Lizard, which at least like Walmarts and Targets around my area, like they do not do a good job of putting sets on release day, so gonna have to probably wait a little bit. But it's a $45 set, which again, Super Shadow, Supersonic, really great minifigures. And then I did also for Christmas I got the Forbidden Forest, like the Forbidden Forest, like the magical creature set from earlier in 2024, with just a common Ronald Weasley. Again, these Harry Potter minifigures are not really that desirable. And then Hermione, which is actually my first Hermione, which I'm probably still going to go out and get a grown-up version of Hermione anyway. But yeah. And then last up is Buckbeak, who came in that same set. I had to do a little research on him because I'm not really that big of a Harry Potter fan. I do plan to watch the movies eventually, but yeah, apparently a loyal like hippogriff that's loyal to Harry and Hagrid or something like that. But he's more prominent in the Prisoner of Azkaban. But yeah, anyway, all right, let's get to the final verdict. Alright guys, so here is the final verdict. Honestly, and I'm just gonna probably just skip to the I'm gonna be honest and just skip to the channel update. DVD, so this was the first month I did not reach the YouTube threshold, and I guess this is my first December earning money, and I mean, this is common for YouTubers. Like, the whole algorithm just gets, I'm learning more and more about this YouTube algorithm, and it just, you know, it kind of makes me scared to try new things. It's like, I don't know. I mean, obviously my last video was like 48 minutes, which is probably my longest video ever, and it did not need to go that necessarily long, to be honest. So I'm gonna try to keep this update a little bit more brief, but DVD collecting is getting, at least in my area, is getting relatively difficult. All the thrift, there were three thrift stores around me. I've always been thrifting, like for the past 2, 3 years. One is Salvation Army, OMG Thrift in Castleberry, Florida. Again, I'm in Central Florida, and I have no shame in, there's no point of not being ashamed to list these places out. And Boys and Girls Thrift, they were relatively good thrift stores for the most part, at least for DVD collectors, until like 2023 was Salvation Army stopped in like the middle of the year. They stopped carrying like any physical media like CDs, books, and DVDs and Blu-rays. So I had stopped going to Salvation. That's one. Number two, for the past 2 months, I've been going to OMG just when I can, and OMG is not like, it's just every time I go over there, the DVD selection just keeps decreasing. So my inference is that they're not adding DVDs anymore, and I just went yesterday, and they have no new titles, and it just keeps decreasing. So that means that OMG, I think, is finally done with DVDs. Either that, or they haven't gotten anything, or haven't gotten around to, adding anymore, which hopefully it's the latter, but it sucks. It really does suck. I think the only hard hitters I've had, which, pretty spontaneous, but the only hard hitters I've had was the Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated Season 2, which I only got for $2 at a OMG. That was my wild card, basically, of the year. And then I got Wishbone, basically, for free with that whole library, Seminole County Library, like, book sale that happened with me volunteering, and everything, that big haul, earlier in 2024, but, yeah, I just, and Boys and Girls is not faring much either. They only really seeming to add Disney titles and, like, recent, like, Blu-rays, but DVD-wise, they have not been adding anything. So, I kind of given up. And that's when I try to get motivated to go to future places, like, or not future, like, further places, because usually I'm on my bicycle. That's my main mode of transportation, and because obviously I'm still in high school, but I do take the city bus to farther places, like Goodwill, like numerous Goodwills. Hope Chess is a popular one I go. It was not popular to me. Popular one that I go to almost every time I'm on that side. And I just my family had moved, or my mom had moved to the Sanford area, so the Sharing Center, which still adds DVDs, but nothing. I have not been, just, again, like, the more that I don't find anything is the more I tend to give up, and that's when I moved to Legos, and that's why I started showing my Legos off, because, like, DVD collecting, like, again, it's very cheap. It's very cheap for the most part. But Lego minifigures are, like, even just the minifigures are very, very expensive. Like, for example, I'm just gonna walk over, like, this is, like, I started purchasing base plates, and these base plates are actually from Dollar Tree that my mom had bought, but they actually work really well. Like the Anubis Guard, for example, from Pharaoh's Quest, which honestly was one of my, like, very, like, sought out minifigures, and I paid $40 from him. Just, again, he's slightly used, but yeah, not even that. It was like a 20% off deal, like, on Black Friday. So I just, like, it was kind of an now or never. And Finn back there, I also paid $40 for as well. Like, if not, he would have been like 50. So, like, again, like, minifigures are expensive. Like, this is like a whole plate of just random, like, actual, like, my favorite figures that I've gotten this year, like Jack Skellington, which was like $26. But even then, like, I always had, like, sets or something to trade in, so it's not like it's all coming out of my pocket, but just kind of show off. Just, I want to organize my figures. I have These are like my more like favorite like figures I like to keep, separate from the others. Like for Stitch, for example, sample that I had gotten like 2 years ago. He's a little scuffed up in the eye right there, so that's why I keep him separate, because I used to keep my mini, and then like the two Ninjago figures that are very very expensive, Possessed Lloyd, Anachronics, and then the Sonic figures, especially with the noses, tend to get, if they're bunched up together, their noses will scuff up in their paint. That's why I don't do this. These are all like my just collect. Again, these minifigures I've had since, Ninjago, at least. Like, there's a lot of old, like, Ninjago, like, specifically the Ninjago suits, the different ninja, and then also this guy that can't fit up there that I'm probably gonna put on one of these base plates. The Omega, who was only available like a blister pack with like two other Oni, mainly only because of the Oni mask. If without the Oni mask, he's probably worth like 10-15 bucks, but yeah, it's still really cool. The Oni are still really cool villains to get, and very, I say sought after. But yeah, all right, back to DVD land. So honestly, I just don't know. DVD collecting again has gotten difficult. Every DVD that you've seen here, these 6 right here, I've either got, the iCarly I got, from, as my kind of Christmas buying it. Same thing with the Goldbergs, and then Wild Robot I got for Christmas. And the books also fare the same, and the VHS tapes, again, I just, it kind of gives me a little satisfaction, but even still, it's not the same as like getting, on a DVD. And kind of like DVDs, like, there's one DVD I'm looking for, and I'm probably never gonna find it. It's wishful thinking, but Ninjago. I'm trying to collect all the Ninjago seasons. I need seasons 4, 6, 7, and 8. I think. Season 6, like, I'm trying to shoot for it. It's like a $50 DVD, from my understanding. It's very hard to find, but willing to get it. Someday, but that's like my top DVD right now. And even then, like, no new Disney DVDs, like something as like common as Disney Junior DVDs. I have not been finding anything new, and it's just it kind of sucks. It really does, and it kind of, it's whatever. Kind of, I don't know if that's God signaling me to take a break, but I just, and I just, again, I've been moving to Legos, which is way more expensive than just going out spending $1 or $2 on DVDs. The only places that, that I can rely on for DVDs, maybe something new, like, at least every time, or at least every other time, is both of the Friends of the Libraries here in Orange County and Seminole County. With Seminole County being more, you'll find something regardless, but Orange County, like, lately has been a hit and miss for me. That's why I haven't been going, and even then, winter break, they are closed, and same thing with the Seminole. They're not going to be open until after school rolls out again next Tuesday. Today's Wednesday here, but anyway, again, everything's not too entirely bad. I mean, I just actually got a new phone yesterday, which I'm actually recording. Like, I've had a series of new phones, but I have we actually switched from AT&T to T-Mobile. So I got a free Motorola Edge, while my parents had got like free, I think, S24s, I think, but anyway, I'm still grateful. Definitely better than the freaking prepaid phone that I had purchased for myself. The camera quality is definitely a lot better. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Channel wise, going forward, I'm gonna shoot out more. I really want to do gaming videos again, like Power Rangers Legacy Wars, Disney Heroes Battle Mode. Like, I do really want to get into that stuff again, because any type of video I can make kind of counts, and the more I make of those gaming videos, the more people will tune in. I am also working towards better quality videos as well. like say like not even really comes to editing, but like I do want to start like even like there's a lot of things I want to start for my channel, but I just don't think I can't really be with this whole DVD collecting situation, me not really finding anything anymore. It just kind of lost my sense of love for thrifting, kind of. It's more like I get more thrill on riding like very, very long distances on my bike, because sometimes I don't even take the city bus. Like where I go to try to find DVDs, like even as far as 10 miles, like I bike that in an hour. And the thrill of the ride is more like I do it for the thrill of the ride, and rather than looking forward to, hey, let's get this. But it's kind of sad. It's really sad how physical media is just dwindling slowly, and even to the thrift stores it's very dwindling, and it's sad. It's really sad. And I'm hopeful, and even with all these streaming services, like say like Max, they removed a lot of Cartoon Network shows, and I think including regular show, which regular show is actually getting a complete series set in February, which I'm really excited about, because I was in the middle of binging regular show on Max, and we did lose Max, but not too long after we stopped paying for Max, as they removed regular show. So I think it might be on Hulu, but I'm not too sure. I have to do my research. But even then, I think physical media, I think regular show for the complete series, I think it's definitely a win. Especially like I was trying to get the regular show DVDs, but now it kind of saves me the time. Now I could just get the complete series. There's a lot of complete series out there I still want to get, like Danny Phantom. Fairy Odd Parents complete series had released back in December as well. The whole thing with physical media, like there's not really discounts anymore. Like I've just noticed, like Wish is still like it has been on the shelves for about a year now, and it's still like in that same like $20 price, DVD standard price. And I think it's the reason that Sony had took over Disney's home entertainment, whatever, vision. So like everything that you like, the Disney Plus shows like Hawkeye, like the Marvel and Star Wars, like Hawkeye, WandaVision, Mandalorian, Loki, Andor, and a couple of others. Others have been getting physical releases, but they're very expensive. I think the Blu-rays usually go for, I think, 50, which I think is pretty steep, and the 4Ks don't fare much better, like in the 70s, I think. I may be wrong, but like I know I'm probably not crazy if I'm not too far from that, but it's just, again, it's really crazy. It's the physical media right now is crazy. Black Friday was such a bust, man. Like I really like Inside Out 2. Like the top movies I wanted to get was Inside Out 2 and Deadpool Wolverine, because I wanted those movies digitally, so I could just that's why, like, to get the Blu-rays. I mean, the Blu-rays are like $25 a pop, so better to pay like oh my god, it's just crazy. And Best Buy earlier in 2020, like soon as 2024 started, like Best Buy had started stripped away of its physical media, which is kind of unfortunate, because Best Buy was more of a wild. I say Best Buy was actually a wild card when it came to like discounts on DVDs and stuff, DVDs, Blu-rays and stuff. But now that's got long gone now, as we're rolling to the new year. And then Target stopped selling physical media as well. In the like getting like at the fall, like I say fall, like the end of 2024, Target. That's when I noticed Target stopped selling DVDs entirely. At least in store, they are ordering. They still have DVDs on online. That they're still selling DVDs online, but I don't think they're going to be too much longer on that either. And Walmart. So that means really Walmart is your really only go-to, at least kind of like middle of the road go-to for DVDs, and their selections are not faring better either. I think it depends on the Walmart though, because I think there's like Walmart usually go to the one in Castleberry, but then like there's the one like near Waterford Lakes, like that's like East Colonial-ish, and their selection's actually quite decent, a lot more decent than the one near closest to me, which is the Castleberry one. I don't know. I don't know what the future is of physical media. I don't think it's looking good at all. Um, it kind of sucks. It really does. I am actually, I've been going to movie theaters more often to try to just, get more thrill of movies in general because, like my passion is to write scripts and at least, or like at least write a book, but I just like the time and dedication, with me, like next year, my senior year, I'm gonna have all the time. I'm gonna have all the time, but I'm not gonna try to dedicate my channel to this often. That's why I kind of stopped saying like I stopped saying like, oh, like I'll try, like I promise, or like I never really say I promise, but like I said, I'll try to push out. I will be posting like at least once a week, and I've never really stuck to that. And partly because I haven't been really finding shit, and sorry, pardon my cursing, but it irks me. It irks me to no end. Like I literally DVD collection has been my passion since 2021, and to kind of see it dwindle down, to a very small level that puts Lego minifigures and books higher, which I don't know what. I need to make a separate video on like analyzing Winds of Fire because it's just I don't know what. It's such a good series. I'm sorry. You guys like if you guys like dragons and magic and shit, you guys need to read it. But anyway. Just trying to lighten my mood, but anyway, I don't know I don't know what the future is. My channel, I really like the top thing I want to do is start the gaming videos again, and I think I finally got a decent enough phone to finally screen record my stuff. So, yeah, hopefully, everything goes well. Am gonna watch The Wild Robot this weekend. I'm so excited for it. A lot of people say it's like the best animated movie of the year. Probably not gonna be the best. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say anything, but like I did go see Sonic 3 early, like I went to a fan screening at AMC, and it just was so good. Oh my god, the best movie theater experience I've ever had. Spider-Man, yeah, is it far? No, it's No Way Home. Sorry. Sorry. I can't believe that movie was released 3 years ago. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna just probably make a separate video on like channel updates anyway. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.